What's up, everybody? Queen Goddess Gaming here with another live stream with Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Good. I'm sitting here in front of my computer trying to sort out all these different screens, and I don't really know if I'm doing it right. Okay. Yeah, so we are here. Oh, look at my own screen. I've got that up there. We're here back with Queen Goddess Gaming, and we are taking a look at the villa build again. So last time, I believe, when we finished, we just had you had just finished off the build,
I finished
correct?
the exterior of the main part of the build, yes.
Yes. And we also did we did some painting as well. That's right. And then we had a lot of audio technical difficulties, which I'm trying really hard to not let that happen. I kind of figured out it had something to do with the casting. I use a Mac, guys, and I cast my Xbox on my Mac so I could do all this crazy setup with the stream at the same time. But whatever, you don't need to know about that. You just want to know what's going on with the build. So actually, I'm going to take myself out of Orbit Cam because I am not good with Orbit Cam. Oops, and I just put myself in third party. Oops, and open up my map. Oh, gosh.
ARK difficulties now.
Well, you know what it is? ARK is like a thumbnail on my, and I'm still in, what am I in? Third person? I've got it, it's taking up like one-fourth of my tiny Mac screen. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm normal now. I can move around like a normal functioning human being. Yeah, and I'm getting these notifications now, so I'm thinking there actually might be people watching the stream, but I'm not really sure. Oh, yes! Look, Hinter Regions is with us! Hello, Hinter Regions! Woohoo! So excited! Alright, guys. Let's see. Alright, so I'm just going to take a quick look around. How is everything as far as, like, I can't listen to it without causing an echo, so I'm just kind of hoping that music is... I've got it really soft, so I just want to make sure it's not a big deal. Actually, I'm just going to turn it off. Okay, so then let me go here.
I'm bringing up my Twitch on my phone so I can manage.
How was your day though? Mine was good. It was a little hectic, but
Mine was a little crazy.
I was telling Queen Goddess I'm a little low energy today, so I apologize, but I think now that the hectic day is done, I might actually get calmer as we go through the stream, because ARK just makes me happy. I just like building ARK. So we're looking at this now. It's a really nice shell, and you've got it all painted parchment so that it blends in really nicely. But I don't think there's been any changes to the inside from where we left off, correct?
No, there has not been any changes from the inside at all.
Just in case there's someone who watches this stream and wants to see it.
Last time.
Yes, I'm just going to go in. But of course, I still haven't turned down the speed on my character, so I'm still just super fast. So in here is going to be the main room. Yeah. Main room, and that's going to be a fish tank. We're going to work on that. And I don't know if we're going to partition these rooms or if we're just going to, we might be able to kind of fake use half walls and partition it that way, or using objects. Then look at this. I love these staircases. And there's going to be a garden here. And then I believe this is the main... I know there's the main bedroom in here, but why don't you go ahead and explain this part?
The main bedroom is going to be over here. This is going to be the master bedroom.
In here. Oh,
yes,
nice.
And downstairs will be a guest bedroom.
Okay.
And that will be the 2 bedrooms of this house. So I do plan on putting, I'm not quite sure yet, really.
Okay.
We're gonna have to wing these decoration ideas.
You can hear us, but not see you. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, okay, no, that's... let's change the scene there, everyone. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I need some coffee. Now you can see. Now you'll be able to see us because that was just me messing that up. Anyway, so yeah, again, that was pointless. Those first 5 minutes showing around to nothing.
Oh,
Oh no,
no.
I did not know. I did not know. You saved the day. The whole stream would have been that page.
This room here is going to be the bed and, I mean, the bathroom with a shower.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what we're going to put over here just yet. I might put, like, drums and just, like, a little luxury area. Or maybe even a bar. We could put a bar here. Totally put a bar here.
Yeah, I think I'd be down for that. Okay, sorry, that music was just too loud on my own here. Now, how about the... Can you even hear the music?
No,
feel like
I
it's
do
not
not
even
hear the
picking it
music.
up. Alright, I'm going to be testing some things in this stream as well, because it's all about just trying to figure it out, everyone. Sometimes life does not want to work, and I don't understand why. Like, it was working before, but now it's not.
Oh, I had it disabled. Ha! Bad.
Please, let's check that. Hey, how are you, Tim? Thank you for joining the stream. It's a little bit of chaos here as always, but you know, it's a little bit of a learning curve with me. So, alright, so we were just looking at the inside, and of course I was looking at it blank, but that got fixed. And now, oh, hey, Eternal Fox, good to see you too. So we are, actually, I'm gonna head outside now, Green. Green has got something cool today, so she's working over here in the water, and I'll go ahead and let you introduce it while I do a nice aerial view, now that you can see it.
I love a lot of your fountains, and I wanted to implement several of your things into this build as well. So
kind.
in the middle of here is going to be a fountain. This is going to be a coal fish pond. I'm probably going to use a lot of taxidermy fish in here just to give it the effect that there is fish in there. But I want to finish this up. I started it so I know where I'm going with it, and then I could finish it on the stream so you guys could build along. That way it will save us some time. I also have laid out all these foundations out here for a wall and a garden area, and then as well as start on the bridge going across the water.
And this is going to be a hot tub too. She's got a little hot tub going there.
Yeah, I gotta decorate it and put the stuff in there so you can just sit down in there with your chest down in the water, just relaxing, enjoying the view.
Okay, so what should we work on first?
So I'm going to go ahead and complete the pond. That way you can get started on
the fountain. Okay.
What's going to be my tricky part is finding the center of this thing, which I'm going to have to pull out from the middle here where I'm standing. I'm going to have to pull out and lay foundational support until I reach to the middle, which is right in here. Then I'll plant one pillar for you so you know exactly where the middle is so you can get started on that. If you want to, while I am doing the rest of this build, you can go ahead and start painting the pillars and the
parchment, right?
Yes, but do not paint the I can't even think of the word right
Gate
now.
frames?
The frames. Yes, do not paint the frames because I do plan on painting them a different color.
Okay. And what about the just regular Adobe ceiling tiles? Parchment?
The rolling, yes, please paint them parchment. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on finishing this.
Okay, awesome.
Gotta be careful because
So
this is a leech
Tim asked a
spawn.
question there too. Tim asked, he said, do you find with large builds that your frame rates drop? Because we're working on a walled city for roleplay, and I'm worried about lagging my players out. Now, I have some experience with this. How about you? You've actually had a few roleplay servers, correct?
Yes, and I've admin several roleplay servers. But the thing is, yes, large builds do cause lots of lag. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Excuse me a minute. Well, what I do find that helps with some of the lag is on the first floor, if the build's quite large, you want to, after you get the walls and everything up, you want to go around the walls with fence foundations. It somehow tricks the game into thinking everything is on the ground. Well, mostly everything is on the ground. So it like
So on
drags
the
it down to
outside
the
of the
ground.
foundation? Wow,
No,
okay.
like on the inside and the interior. Well, I'm going to show it on my
As
screen,
if
so if
like
he
you were
wants to
doing
watch it
a
later.
double wall. Like that?
Yes, like if you were doing a double wall, but you just want to do it on the upmost top floors, you can. That way it kind of drags it down. It helps a little bit with the lag. It doesn't improve it that much, but I find it to be a little helpful. I mainly like the smaller builds because I'm just me, but other than that, I find that helpful a little bit.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't have any cool handy tips like that, Tim, but I was just gonna say I tried to build um, a city for roleplay. It was more like a town, and it was coming along great. And then all of a sudden, I had some people come to look at it, and as soon as there was like more than 2 or 3 people all rendering in those objects at the same time, oh my goodness, it was crazy, crazy
Circle!
lag. Trying to kill me?
Owie! It
Oh.
wants their souls.
I'll
That's
take care
alright.
of you, Circle. So, yeah, what I was going to say is, I mean, I just went in because it was my server. I don't know if you're on a server of your own.
Ah, it's got me. Help.
You can't shoot it
Dragging me
down.
with it. Stop breaking my stuff.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
feel like,
goodness, that was lag.
yeah, I feel like
Oh, I
I
got
can't
2
engage
viewers.
it.
Hello, viewers.
Woohoo! Awesome! Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I went and I just increased the building limit. Actually, no, that's just so I could build more. But I did have that problem, and the only thing I could do to fix it was to try to space things out more. I tried to build everything like on a grid, so it was all I had like streets. I took the streets out because obviously foundation causes lag, but I just kind of outlined the streets. I put because I was doing Prim Plus as well, so I was using like those cobblestone walls to outline where
Now,
the streets would have been. But
I
I still
also
had lag
found out
problem.
on another tip that tech stuff does cause lots of lag. Mainly the
Actually, I've
gate
heard that
frames
too.
and stuff, the animated stuff, that
Yeah,
what causes
because
lots
of
of
those
lag. That's
payovers.
that's one of the reasons they made the plant species X, you know, the ones that
Stop
shoot
moving.
bullets. They made them stop moving and swaying because they were causing a lot of official server lag. And then they added the leaked sickness to help take care of raft problems on official.
Yeah.
um, a lot of pillars in an area can also cause lots of lag. Wires and pipes can cause lots and lots of lag. It's because they're just little pieces.
Yeah. But it's so hard too because you get carried away and you get so excited with your builds and trying to, especially for role play, you're like, trying to create a whole environment for somebody. But I mean, I haven't tried that tip that she said. That's awesome. Give that a shot. See if that works. Put those fence foundations on the upmost parts of your build to kind of ground them. That'd be cool if you try it and it seems to make a difference. But I would just say to just space out your builds. Hey Elvis,
There's
welcome to the
a
stream. We're doing well. We're working on a cool koi pond, which I'm excited about. I've never done a build like this before.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the right track.
Awesome. She's got me doing paint duty because I've already said this before. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. And since I'm trying to follow chat in the stream, I can't have anything too complicated. But when I build the fountain, I might just turn things over to you. You'll have to do some more talking there.
Okay, just don't leave me. I don't
I
want to be
won't
left
leave you.
behind.
Oh, I know. That was crazy. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, so let's see. What else can we talk about today? How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody today? I'm assuming everybody is in the States.
Whoops.
Oh, Elvers, it's your birthday. That's right. Happy belated birthday. Sorry, I forgot to say it to you earlier today. Should we sing happy birthday to him? Do you sing? Do you sing about us?
Happy
No.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Nice.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Awesome. I was gonna sing too, but then I was afraid the lag would have us off sync, and I didn't want to risk it
Oh
ruining
no.
your beautiful serenade. So I'm kind of curious. What was this impulsive buy?
Bye.
Turns off YouTube. Hey, get back here. He's joking because we were singing. He was like turning off YouTube. What's this impulsive? I didn't think I painted I don't think I painted them. No, I don't think I painted the gates. What's this buy? I'm interested.
Who's by? What?
Yeah, so no, not buy. He said he did an impulse buy.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, one of them. Okay. I blinked. I'm concentrated. I'm
Oh
blinked.
my lord, he bought himself a Jeep, ladies and gentlemen. That is a nice birthday present. Congratulations on a new vehicle.
Yes.
So,
These pillars are giving me amnesia. Deja vu! Stop it!
I'm excited too for Thursday because I'm going to be streaming with YouTuber The Warrior COTP, and he was on my server the past couple of days, and he's been working on a build. And yesterday we were working on it together, so it's pretty cool. And it's actually a really good example of what adding trim can do to a build. So I hope you guys can join in on Thursday to take a look at it, because I've got pictures before, and then we'll do a walkthrough of it. Get introduced to some of his stuff. And I know, Goddess, you don't have anything new because you're waiting on S Plus to come out.
Yes, I have so much inspiration for S Plus because I actually built in Conan, which is a lot of S Plus features in it.
Okay.
It has a lot of the triangles and all that fun diddly do stuff.
I was looking at some pictures that is it Pilgrim's Project? Is that how you pronounce it there? That he's been
Yes.
doing in S plus. Oh my gosh, the stairs. I guess the
Yes.
stairs they work as ramps, right? So wherever you could place
Mm-hmm.
to look
That's the
like
way
stairs.
I'm getting the feel for it, because I've been watching more and more S Plus videos trying to get an idea of how to use this and how to use that, so all I have to do is really start going at it when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. So Elvers, are you moving your setup then from your rig to your Jeep? That's what it sounds like there. Yes, please send a picture to me. Let's see. I am also going to be practicing figuring out how to stay on top of the chats. So, sorry, okay, see. I got that out of the corner of my eye and I read it wrong. Okay, to your house. Right, so you're going back home, so you're going to be, you're bringing your Xbox to the good Wi-Fi. I got it now. I got it. But does that mean we're going to be building soon? Is that kind of where you're going with that?
Yay!
We
More
started a
builders.
Hercules tower. We're recreating, I think it's the tower, oh, it may not be the Tower of Hercules, but I think that's what it was. And we haven't been working on it since we did the initial shell. I really have to do a mind
my
wipe. My character
goodness.
just goes way too fast.
Building underwater gives me a headache.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of just I'm gonna come out of
But
the water for a second to
instead of me closing in the bottom of the pond, which I usually close in, make them like swimming pools, this time I made it so that way you can actually see the bottom in a way. That way maybe you can hide some of the taxidermy bases in the weeds, but also give it that effect of being an algae-eaten pond.
Okay.
Just these pillars are not being my friend today, and I'm getting
Oh,
ready
hey!
to cry.
Thank you for subscribing. Oh, I missed the name. Oh, Lost for Real. Excellent. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, that's another little piece of news. Today I surpassed 100 subscribers. Was not expecting that, but was super excited.
Woo!
Woohoo! I know, it's a big day. I haven't had a chance to really
I can't
celebrate
wait
like
to
I
get
want to.
that 100.
Oh, you will get there. Especially when you start doing some more builds on S Plus, because you do some amazing work in the generic version of the game.
I
What
wonder
color are
if they're
you gonna
gonna
be?
ever, I wonder if they're ever going to actually implement an S Plus like thing to Primitive Plus. Probably not. It seems like they've dropped Primitive Plus and went straight to Atlas, which I will be playing.
Yes, me too. I will be playing that, if anything, just to build. I've heard, oh my gosh, I've read so many things about people being angry trying to play Atlas. And I know, of course, it's still beta and yada, 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 yada. But I mean, being an ARK player for, what, over 2 years now, it's like there's a certain element where there's a lot of things that were never fixed in ARK. So you just kind of assume that Atlas is going to be just as difficult and things are probably not going to get fixed. You know, they'll just take forever. But anyways, some of the things I've heard of, they take hours to just create a boat, and then the boat will just break apart for no reason whatsoever. Oh, no worries, Elvers. You take care. Have a good night. Thanks for
I'm
hopping in the
having
stream and saying
difficulties
hello
with this
again.
one pillar.
Happy birthday, sir.
You had one job, pillar. I'm just gonna go up this way and meet. Haha!
I'm pretty much just gonna be buying Atlas to build. That's all I'm gonna do.
That's gonna be me too.
I'm not gonna
There's
waste my time with the
so much
gameplay, really.
more. No, not me either. I'm mainly in for it for the builds. I'm actually throwing in my Conan boots and just saying, "Let's go, Atlas."
You know, I did not get Conan, but I thought about it. I thought it looked really good, but I was still playing.
The graphics are not as appeasing as
Yeah.
they turn out to be in the trailers. That's for real.
I can't remember if I was my first experience. That looks nice. My first experience using dedicated servers, but I definitely had some animals, so I was still very much like I had to get in, get to feed them. So I don't think I can handle being addicted to another game. I only have one addiction in my life, baby. So you're gonna color
Any
them
other?
another color. Do you know what color you're gonna pick?
Not quite yet. I want to see where you're going with your fountain build and see what colors you're choosing. So
I
that way
actually can't
maybe we
really.
can appease
I
it.
can't really color the fountain. The only thing I can do is color the light. So really, you can change that. You can make it whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait still.
Okay.
I'm gonna go under here and close the rest of this off.
I love the fact that we're doing this with the lily pads. It's like the best place to do this. There aren't lily pads anywhere else, right? Like not in the swamp, just in this biome, right?
I think that is right. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to think
Would you
right
like
now.
me to
Where the
place
heck
some
is
wooden
lily
railings while
pads?
you're doing that?
Sure.
So today I was trying my hand at a chandelier. I know you've had one on, or you built something. It was large though. Yours seemed to be over the top of a transporter, so it was pretty large. Mine's more like the appearance of a chandelier.
Oh,
I was still pretty
yeah, I
happy with
think
it.
I remember what one you're talking about, too. Yeah, I don't want to ever build another one of them again, especially since they made it so you can't put fence foundations on pillars anymore. That broke my heart the day they did that.
Oh, I still
Because
managed to
a
put
lot of people,
two.
a lot of people in official was putting them on pillars and using them for turrets, turret towers.
Oh,
So it was kind of broken, and they had to fix it some way or another. And so that's what they did. They made it so you couldn't put pillars like halfway on the direct center and be able to put turrets on them.
I feel like I was able. I mean, I wasn't able to put a lot on, but I was messing around with that. I was able to put some on.
Okay, so now
Like two.
okay,
I mean, I
I
was
see.
able to put two on.
Tech light. What else am I needing? Oh, shards. Silly me. I need shards. If you wouldn't mind, could you turn it nighttime so I can see the effect this is going to have?
Yeah, I certainly can. Give me 1
'Cause
second.
I'm praying I did it right. I'm praying, I'm praying, I'm praying, I'm praying. Oh, I gotta wait for the shards to... 6 seconds in.
You're putting in Okay, so nighttime, right?
Yes.
Oh,
How's it look?
lovely. So, where did you plop
Awesome.
those
That's
lights?
where I wanted it. I put them on the underside, which if you're too close to the water, they will not turn on. They are on the underside of the... Can't
The
think of them.
gates, the gate frames, the hatch
The gate
frames,
frames, yes,
the hatch
the hatch
frames.
frames, yes. So this is going to be actually a very nice effect, better than I would have hoped for. It's inside the pond. It's not outside the pond too much,
Yep,
but that's what I was hoping for, to make it that way when we put the fish in there, it will
you'll be
have
able to
the
see
effect.
them. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Now,
And you can walk on
did you
here.
paint one of them blue, or where's that blue coloring coming from?
I have no idea because they're left default colors. I was
Oh, well,
planning
this
on
water is...
changing them.
Yeah, but it's got a really nice effect on its own. It must just be the color of the water.
Now, I do have something special planned. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not even gonna tell
Ooh.
you. So
Ooh.
when we get the finished video done,
Mm-hmm.
like the final walkthrough live stream or something another,
Right.
um, I will unveil what I have done with the build, and it's going to be pretty sweet.
Awesome. What about the hot tub? Are you going to light that up as well?
Um, not really.
You gotta light the hot tub.
Well,
I don't know if you can. It might be too close to the water.
might have to put it like this, and put a tech light inside the pillar, and need a shard again. I keep typing shards.
That's just so cool. That beautiful blue.
And we could actually probably close in the hot tub.
Oh, well, you probably want those privacy screens, right? For like lovers. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Ew. Ew, grody.
Oh. I was just thinking of Sims. If anybody's ever played Sims, the hot tub was one of the woohoos. Everybody wanted the woohoos. It was like you were just trying to get your players to woohoo. Ooh, what are you doing? Look at this, everyone. She is making lattices with these dino gates. I mean, hatch frames. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong.
That looks pretty good.
Yes, it does. All right. Shall I turn the lights back on?
Yes, you can if you would.
Okay.
That is kind of bright. Woo! Gotta get it off. Okay, let me see if I can find where I put the tech light. Oh, I can't. Ha! Just kidding.
We could probably put some crop plots, medium crop plots up here on these squares, or do you think that would be terrible?
Yes.
Yes
It
is
might
in
be
okay, or
terrible.
yes
I
is
don't
in
know.
terrible?
We might try something else later.
All right,
That'd
no
probably be a
worries.
lot better.
Maybe we can make it
Okay, so
look
I'm
like
gonna.
using pillars. Oh, why don't we make it look like floating plants around the outside perimeter with crop plots on top of
Oh,
pillars?
that would be awesome.
Yes, she liked that idea, ladies and gentlemen. The first one not so much, but you handled that so graciously. You didn't just tell me how terrible you thought it was. You were so polite.
Well, you gotta understand the medium. That's a small crop plot size right there. So if you put a medium on there, it's gonna look kinda weird. So we could
Okay.
put like a bunch of, yeah, we could put a lot, like a bunch of, yeah, well, we can take care of that in a bit. I'm gonna work on getting the middle of this here for you.
Yep, and then I will start building a fountain. It may not be exactly like my video. Like today I
Just
was...
go with the flow, girly. That's what I
Yeah.
do. Go with the flow.
I'm gonna see how big I can make it. And I've never built one under the water, so this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna be
Oh,
flying
it's
all
gonna be
around.
a
It's probably gonna be
challenge for
terrible to
you.
watch, guys. I'm just apologizing right now. Because my oxygen, I think, is
do it
up.
anyway. Wink, wink.
Yeah, my
I'm
oxygen's up
doing
to
this
800.
all.
So, we're gonna be flying. She's just putting that in to get me the center pillar, and then she will be removing those. Now, another thing that I remember seeing on your builds is that you made lawn chairs. Are there going to be any lawn chairs out here? It's more like a fish
Maybe.
observation pond, but...
Okay. Now
What
that
color
I
did
know
you paint
exactly
the greenhouse
where
walls
the
there?
middle
Is that black?
is. No, those are normal. When certain things
Oh, it's
get
just wet.
close to
Oh, it's
water,
just wet.
they get
Get
ugly.
dark.
I guess we could swim with the fishes. Ha ha!
Oh boy.
Yeah, I went there.
So,
Sue me!
alright, so the key here is jellyfish. Jellyfish are what look like the water spouts on these fountains. And I was using a tech force field to also mimic water. I might still be able to do that, but obviously I'm going to have to get that sucker out of the water, right? They don't work inside water, or do they? Do the force fields work in water? Because I would assume the force field, if you have an underwater base, you would need a force field. I'm going to just do a little testing.
Yes, they do work underwater. I'm sorry, I was blanking.
Right.
I was thinking of where I was. I'm sorry. I blanked.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just going to stick that in my repertoire. Not my repertoire. My little toolbox down there. Now, you did a fountain that you showed me on one of your builds, and it was pretty
There you
cool
go,
because
honey.
it had, oh, beautiful. It had,
Dragons.
you had like, yes, and you also had a lot of pipes coming up and shooting out, so I might have you work on the pipes.
Okay, okay.
I'm just, all right. If you guys chat for any reason, I may not see it because I need to have my screen taking up the entire
And if you have any
thing so I can
questions,
see
hop
what I'm
on
doing.
over and ask questions on
She's
my
on
stream
Twitch.
while
Yep, she's on.
I'm watching
All right.
the chat. Or I could just
All right.
go, let me see if I can find you. What is your Twitch, honey?
Mine? Oh, it's the same thing. Fire Pumpkin 0214.
Fire.
All right,
There we
I'm
go.
just gonna
I found
see.
you. So, if anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them in Pumpkin's chat, because I have Pumpkin's chat on. Let me just message in it to make sure it works. Hi!
Now, once I put a pillar through, sweet. Once I put a pillar through, the thing gives you that, problem where you can't like access it. I think I'm gonna try to do tech pillars. Okay. This is already different, so I'm just formulating in my head what I'm gonna do.
No problem. While you're doing that,
Not gonna do tech pillars.
I'm gonna go start work on the bridge, okay?
Yep, that's fine with me.
If you need me, just say, Queen, get over here. Please, help.
No worries.
I'm stuck.
Alright, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find out where these jellyfish are gonna land on the water, and I layer the sizes up. It's just gonna be so crazy doing it in the water. I don't think I need those pipes. I might use the pipe and then build off it.
Well, the hardest part about this bridge is getting the pillars to actually lock on to the darn thing. So, sometimes...
Oh my gosh. Sorry, just laying a pipe when you're Under the water? That's a bit ridiculous. Because you just never stop moving.
I just did that. Oops, I just did that again. Does not want to give me.
Alright, we're gonna see how I do with
Wow.
this. Alright, that's okay. That's wonky. But it's close enough, because again, it's trying to just get it in the center. We're talking about minuscule amount. So hopefully you're not gonna notice too much in the end, because I feel like I could just spend the rest of the night trying to get this pipe straight, and I'm not gonna do that to anybody. Alright, so I know what the level is when I do the large one, so I'm gonna see about the small one, because the small one goes nice and high. And then it's crazy. It's like you just kind of have to glide. Nope, I'm gonna try that again.
We're already 40 minutes in. Holy moly. It hasn't seemed like 40 minutes at all.
Oh, that is ARK for you, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, I suppose. That's okay. We got this.
Oh, that is really little. Okay, so I'm gonna need to put that one up on a pillar. Okay. Could probably put those in. Oh, I'm gonna test something.
Oh,
we're gonna just
hello,
throw down
leech.
the large one.
You go away. I don't want nothing to do with you. Go away. You go away. I hate
I want to see how far.
the leeches in this game.
It's like,
oh wow,
pretty much right at the same level, just slightly underneath it. Okay. Do some pillars. Always have too much stuff in my inventory.
Difficulties with my bridge, so please stand by, people. Okay, I figured it out. Never mind.
Well, I'll have to try to get over there and show the people on my stream your bridge, because it's instead of just using regular ceiling tiles, she used those hatch frames again, and we all know that those Adobe hatch frames have this really cool pattern. I think I'm gonna just put these pipes on to help guide me.
What really would make me happy is if they would make them so you could put them on sloped walls. The hatch frames. Sloped roofs or something or other.
Oh, look, it's Captain Fat Dog, everyone! Woohoo! Hello!
Hi, Captain Fat Dog!
Oh, you're just seeing something really boring on my side. Now I feel like I have to get up and fly and show you the amazing koi ponds King Goddess has built for us tonight. I am trying to work. Oh, I think I need some fence foundations. I'm being creative on stream, so it's just showing you what a boring, tedious process it is.
That's alright.
It's not all nice and summed up like in a YouTube video.
Give the material people want. Scratch. That's what I like to do, from scratch.
Yeah. Alright. Yes, he is. I will fly out for you. Oh, if I can fly out, yes. You're like a... There we go. Okay. I feel like I should turn it off so you can see the lights as well. So I'm working on a fountain in the middle. And watch your eyes. I'm gonna change the day. Time. You can see the cool effect. Just with some tech lights right up underneath those hatch frames. They're not colored, that's just the watercolor actually being highlighted, which is awesome. And then this cute little area is going to be a hot tub. Isn't it pretty?
Thank you, Captain Fat Dog.
That's what I said. And remember, like, this is just the shell. She's like me. She goes to town when it comes to the insides. So, if she's just awesome as a builder, like, this is just going to be fantastic when we finally get to the interior. All right, now, there we go. So I'm just going to do the house. This is what she was working on last time. Again, it's just the shell. She's got everything lined up so beautifully. And look at that door. It's going to be an aquarium. The windows look great.
I hate it when you can't just fly out of the water sometimes.
This is just extraordinary. This is like a hotel. There's going to be plants up here, so it's going to be like a garden.
Stop! There we go.
Oh no, it's amazing. Working with the structures, that's what I like to do too, so I love it. I can already see what you're going to be putting into these spaces. It's great. I mean, that's awesome.
Oh shucks, you're making me blush.
There is a way to get outside, yeah.
I would hope so. There's like 3 doors.
And I'm going to point out your lattice work over here. So she just crisscrossed those hatch frames, make a nice little lattice, and she left this side open so the palm trees are growing out of them. Really nice touch. Which, by the way, I like the cages over here. Is that just to keep those palm trees from getting knocked over?
Yeah, that's for just that until I get done, and then I'm going to put like a little when S Plus comes out, I'll probably put like a circular build around the base of them so maybe animals won't stomp them, because I know before on many builds somebody comes along and just goes boink. Okay.
Right, isn't it?
Bye tree. Bye tree.
He's liking the hatch frames. Yeah, I know. And then the trees are just gone. So yep, she's making a bridge, but she's using the hatch frames. It's just it does have a great effect. That's what I said.
Thank you, Captain
I
Fat
would not
Dog.
have thought about doing it.
I'm gonna start crying because
it's beautiful.
I want him to show us how he did his rotation thing, so I can implement that in some of my builds.
Oh, the video that he just had recently about things going sideways using the raft and placing things.
No, the rotation.
Crooked?
No,
like the
helicopter. Or was that Cytharius?
Okay. I think that was a joint effort, wasn't it, Captain Fat Dog? Alright, I'm going back in. It's not going to be pretty, guys. I'm flying around water. I'm sorry.
So this place is going to have several fountains. It has your beautiful fountain out back that I do plan on working around, possibly. I don't know yet, depending on how big this build actually turns out. But it's gonna be a pretty amazing build either way. Especially that I have a great building partner along the way.
Yay! I mean, you're doing most of the work, but yay!
And I can't wait to do more builds with you on different
I know.
maps,
Agreed. The center would
and
be great.
possibly more people.
Ah, Sitaris. Oh, right, right. He's also amazing. I'm bummed he's on PC. I'd be like, please come do a stream. Captain, I'm hoping you'll do a stream. We talked about that. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm hoping you will. Please. Now I'm wondering. Oh, nice.
Do what?
He said he's going to show how to do the rotation blade soon.
Yay!
Woo!
I can't wait to try it.
Thunderous applause throughout the
I
land.
I've done one of his I learned how to do the circle builds from him. But I just it I'm not fond of the circle builds. One, because they lag so much, but they're so pretty.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
told
did
him
use
I
his
did a
pillar
circle build
technique,
once. Oh, go on.
and
Go on.
I made it to it was pillars, but it started out one size, and then like one size was 5 pillars. Then the second set on each side was 2 pillars, and then it kept going up until it met a point, and I put artifacts all the way in, so it was like a little rainbow tube, and it
Oh,
was, you
cool.
know, like an arch in a way. But yeah,
Yeah, I tried
but
it
to
once,
me,
and I could not get
lagging
the
so much.
I couldn't get the fence foundations to all match up. To regions. Yeah, that's true. It was quite exciting. It is if you can get it to match up. I would say that there's nothing like it until you create a successful circle. Because when you don't, then you just kind of wanna die.
Disaster happens.
Yeah. Oh, Ether does it
It
all the
makes you
time.
want to cry.
Well, you know, it's just practice, I guess, really.
A lot of it is. ARK is a trial and error for me. Either it works or it don't. I built several houses on my servers, and I just give them to the people who play in the servers because I wasn't happy with how big they were, because I usually played in solo tribes, so I like small bases just for moi.
Oh, there's a bunch of talking. I feel like I'm missing some of that. All right, let me shrink my
I
screen
watch
here.
E make them all the time. Alright. Oh, don't I? Okay. They're talking
Oh,
amongst
they're just
themselves, I
talking to each
believe.
other. Yeah, they're not asking us anything.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
care
They're not
about
asking
us.
us anything. Much love. Oh, the love.
No, I think I'm gonna.
Let me see if I can get this to
I still don't quite know what I'm doing with this
place.
fountain. I know where I want to go with it, like where I want things to fall. I don't quite know how to make it happen just yet, height-wise.
Alright, this bridge is pretty much done. I had to improvise on the last bit because it did not want to clip into the ground for no reason whatsoever.
Oh,
Okay,
there we
game.
go. That's
My
awesome.
UVEX game.
Huh? What? Who's it? Was it?
My game wanted to be a jerk.
Oh,
But that's okay.
all right.
I can take
Do
care of
I
it
want to
later.
change? I'm trying to figure if I want to
Get it.
change any of these before. Nope.
Nope. I'm guessing that's a no.
Well, and it turns out, yes, I do. I thought that it was going to be in a different height, but that's okay. It's trial and error when you do this. Trial and error. Let's see. I
Alright.
suppose.
Now I really
Yeah,
just
that'll at
gotta
least
put in
push
the
it.
railing, and this will be done. Want to tell them about the build you seen in my server that I took pilgrims and totally repurposed?
I'm not following which one that was. There were so many wonderful, amazing things that I
The
was
one,
blown away by.
the cabin, the one that had all the taxidermy stuff inside.
Nope. The stress. You put me
The
on the
first one
spot.
I showed you on
All I can.
Rag.
Oh, okay. Is that the first one? There you go with the Santa. Okay, that's all you had to see. That was all you had to say. Now I know.
Santa.
Remember all these inside. Yes. Okay.
Guess I'm proud
Okay.
of it.
Yeah. There was a cool thing she did too, where in one of the rooms it was you got those slanted roofs, and when you're trying to cut off the ceilings there, or not cut off the ceilings, but like round it off, there was a piece that was just kind of hanging out, and she kind of finished it off by turning it into its own little separate room and making it look like a large fireplace type of thing. And it was cool. I thought it was really unique way to utilize it, that space, when you've got that extra room from, the layers of buildings. I don't even know if I'm making sense at this point in time. Oh, did I make enough? I hope I did.
The bridge is almost completed.
I think I have to
There we
fix
go.
a little.
It's done. The bridge is done.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go see him. Oh. Oh.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
That's awesome. These little jellyfishes aren't quite doing what I wanted them to do. That's okay, because I'll just smush a bunch more. No.
Poor things.
Oh, she
You should
used a lot
feel
of animals in
ashamed of
art. She had a
yourself.
whole aquarium. She had a whole aquarium, right? But she had like the crabs, and they were all little at the bottom.
Oh, my
It was
seaside
awesome.
aquarium.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures of that and maybe a short few minute video to post on YouTube. I'm really not gonna wanna build that in again anytime soon, because going out getting every single sea creature there was times 2 or more for taxidermies was a pain.
Mm-hmm. I would just spawn them in, and sometimes I would color them if I wanted it to be a specific color.
Now in my single player, I have from my server over 700 animals in cryo,
Wow.
and about 400 of them animals are all the same. My favorite animal in ARK is the Equus. So, take a wild guess of what in those 400 pods.
Oh man, I just can't.
I do
All right, I'm
plan
gonna have
on
to use a medium.
rebuilding my carousel, but if I ever figure out how to do the rotating blades, I'm gonna see if I can make a carousel that actually kinda works, and maybe even like a
Oh,
fairground or something like that I've had in mind for a
oh,
long time. But if it
okay. I think you
moved,
should get
it
together
would
with
be
some of these
absolutely
builders.
amazing.
I'm winky, 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 winky. Hey, Great Beach, nice. Thank you for joining. We're working on a fish koi pond with a fountain in the middle. We're working on this villa rebuild. How did I place those? I was place them out.
This is actually
Let's see.
coming along beautifully. The pond is. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm actually gonna go start working on the exterior walls.
Yep, that's cool. Little gate. I'll just keep layering my fountain here. I did not make
I'll
enough
come over and
jellyfish.
check
I'm
on you in
going
a bit.
whole hog with these jellyfish. I'm gonna have to go spawn in some more. Oh my goodness.
Oh
Alright,
no,
see?
poor jellyfish has had it for the night. They're going to
I
be
just
like, oh no, not again.
I
Oh
just
no, she's
cannot.
back.
Yeah, I know. I just cannot get it the right height of what I want it to do. Alright. I'm gonna have to go
Can't
into
wait
this
to
stupid
attack
water.
the castle with you.
Well, the one that I was working on, which on Thursday, if you want to watch it, there, Queen, we did a really
Sure.
cool roof on it. I think it's pretty cool looking. Or you know what? Where could I jungle love on Friday?
Can I
Just
give,
ignore that email.
what?
Oh gosh, I just had an
Um,
email come in. It's funny.
can I ask or request you put one thing in the castle?
Okay, go for it. In the one that I'm working on?
My dragon throne?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we haven't done a throne. We just started on the inside. So we can definitely see about a throne.
You remember the dragon throne from my single player, right?
Yes.
Had the big dragon
I
in the
think
back.
we'll
Yep,
I
I
think
think
we'll
that would
have
be
to call
awesome.
you in to help with that one.
Oh, I would be honored.
Awesome.
And if
You know what I'm
you
forgetting?
guys need me to paint anything or something, I can be there for the support.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
The warrior is my buddy too, so we think a lot alike too. He showcased a couple of my builds on his YouTube channel.
You know what, guys? I think I want to lower this. Will it let me?
I think I placed this wrong. No, I didn't. Oh, it's a miracle! I didn't. The pillar didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, phew.
Oh
I
my gosh, I'm
was
sorry if that's giving anybody
sweating.
a headache. I'm gonna do Russian roulette. 3, 2, 1, go! Nope. Oh, that did it. I have no idea if I even did it on the right side. I do not like building in water.
I don't really care for it either, but I
Oh,
force
good.
myself. It's gonna be so pretty. Just think of how pretty it's going to be. It's worth the
True.
trouble.
I forgot about the force field, so I actually am gonna have to redo some of this. But that's okay. If I can just get myself out of the water. Do I have to swim forward and then jump? Is that how you can... There we go. Okay. I have to get that force field down there. That's okay. Just this one we'll get rid of.
But the space that we're working on right now is going to be a fully functional build. And
Thanks, Great Beach. See you later. Sorry.
ta-ta. Let me see here. I need parchment. Some of it.
Okay, let's see here.
I missed the weekly building contest, ARK had.
Did they really have a weekly building contest? That's so cool.
Yes, they did. I was in third place one time.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was for my cliffside mansion.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Having those here. Let me just I wasn't watching. This was a slideshow of some of her stuff. I think there's some. They're a little bit fuzzy. Sorry, but you did something on that I thought was so awesome. You had I'm gonna pick this up again. You had
Oh,
the Alpha Rex
actually,
heads all around the edge.
actually, that one there was not my build. That was, like my video said, it was most of my own builds, but actually that was somebody in my server that I put in there with it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
missed that then
But I could
in my
totally
prep work.
rebuild that. Yeah, that was back in July 2 years ago, I want to say. So I'm no longer in contact with the person who really built that, but I think he was inspired by Personas.
Okay.
Most people that come in contact with me on my servers are mainly learning to build, and most of them look up to me and be like, what do you think? And stuff like that. And I try to give them the support they really do need to give them that confidence to be like, yeah, keep going. You can push yourself to new limits.
Now that I don't remember the name of the person. I don't know if you can say it or not, but there was a guy who was like that, and then he was doing his own build, but he built like a nightclub, and it was so cool. He was using taxidermies to kind of create characters. He like made a
Oh,
band with
Brian!
the
Yes, Brian.
it
Yes,
was
I love
awesome.
Brian. He's like my brother now. Him and a few others that play on my server, they're like my family, my ARK family that I've made over the years. When the rented servers came out, when they came due after me and another person paying them for
Hey,
about
Mr. Wisconsin.
6 months, um, a person generously stepped up and just gave us $300 to keep our servers up and running for an entire year. Well, actually, the real story is, and it's a cute one if you don't mind listening to it, is there's this lady, and she was in one of the ARK groups, the building groups on ARK, and she had been playing single player the entire time she had ARK. She's never gone to official, she's never been on boosted servers, and she commented on one of my builds I had posted saying, I wish I could build like that. So, I was smiling because I had plenty of room in my server. It's a 10 slot server, so I really monitored who all came in and stuff. And I message her and I'm saying, so, you want to learn how to build, eh? It started a can of worms, and I'm forever stuck with her as like a sister. So she comes on my server and she starts learning how to build and tame higher level creatures and stuff like that, because she didn't know that levels mattered. She really tamed because, oh, it's pretty, I must tame that. And she got, learning how to play even more. She started learning. She didn't even know how to learn electricity. She had to learn electricity wires for the first time. She had been playing
You know what?
permanently.
I kind of like envy her. Do you remember what it was like when ARK was new? Everything was like fantastical. I mean, our first base was built out of
and then
wood
you go
on
what's this? What's this?
official.
So
It was
she was
amazing.
playing her single player, almost official stats, because she was afraid of other servers making her horrible things about servers going bad and all that stuff. So she stayed in single player. So she was also very scared to talk on the mic as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I got her out of that shell, and she's one of us now. And for my birthday, they had all kept me busy in the server for the entire day because I had requested off from work because I wasn't having anything happen that day. So they keep me busy. They're just like, "Hey, Queen, can we do a event tonight? Can we? Maybe hatch some eggs because I have several events where I would go for a day and just paint a bunch of male and female dinos of the same level, and paint the eggs would come out randomized colors because I have 6 of this, 6 of that. And so they kept me busy with breeding animals for the entire day while they were over at the lighthouse planning a beautiful little birthday get-together with animals,
Aww.
painted birthday colors, banners saying, "Queen, you're the best server host and the best friend we could ever ask for." And then,
That's so sweet.
Jenny's
I got nothing like
husband,
that.
Jenny's husband, seen how much his server meant to me and all that, and he gave me the money to
Keep it
pay
going.
for the one server for the entire year. He gave me $150 for a 10-slot server for a year. So grateful because I also had heard Jenny wanting to play Extinction. I can't play Extinction unless I'm in God mode because the effect of the mushrooms, the psychedelic mushrooms, will send me into a, what's it called? With the flashing lights, I keep forgetting my own name.
Like a fit.
Yes, I would
Epilepsy?
lay over in the bed. Yes, attack.
Oh my goodness.
So I couldn't play it, but she kept saying, I really wish I could play Extinction, but in single player it's just too darn hard. So what I do, the next paycheck, I go and get a 3-month server for Extinction so she could go play Extinction. And she sat there crying because one night I had planned it. I had went over and built a nice little place for us all to play on it. And all that stuff with another person. It was all hush-hush for about 2 weeks. That server was up. Nobody knew about it. And then one night we were having an event and everybody was sitting around a campfire in the game, and I sent a message through the chat saying, "Hey, guess what? We got an Extinction server to play on." She sat there crying for a good 20 minutes because she was so happy, and her husband's like, "Here's another 150. Keep this server alive." But
That's
I
so
couldn't
sweet.
ask for better friends than that. Sorry if I get emotional, but I couldn't ask for better Xbox friends than that either. We sent each other gifts
that's
for
weird.
Christmas, IRL. We sent each other cards. It's amazing how many people I've met in this game. Some good, some bad, some gracious. And I've been blessed.
I don't know.
So I guess
that's awesome.
this
I'm sorry. Bad timing. Good job, Rachel. Now you just sound like insensitive. So I use this, but this is as small as the radius gets for this tech force field. I've never done it on water, and I don't know if it's gonna work.
I'll
Because
get
you
over
can
in
see
just a
the
second.
whole sphere. Now if I could block it maybe, but I don't want to take away from the cool water effect. So I might just do a bounce out the force field. That's why I took it down, because I wanted to test it. If it was worth doing or not. But I don't think it's gonna work. That's okay, because we're on actual water, so we'll be able to just. Did you say you were
I'm
coming
lost.
over to
What the heck
check
did I
it?
do? Yes.
Oh yes, there is collision on this server. Yeah, it's PvE, but there's just a few boosted things about it, but most of it is normal, but there is collision. Like I have plants boosted, and the time it takes for things like spark powder to burn out plants, for them
It
to
looks
die.
nice.
No,
We'll
no, no.
see what
I'm gonna take it
happens
out.
when it turns nighttime.
I'm gonna take the force field out.
Okay.
It's not doing its thing. And we'll just work without it. Okay, let's see here.
It's bad. I practiced this thing before we even started, and ha! I messed up. But it wasn't a bad mess up. It was a simple mess up.
Alright, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that, Mr. McBunkers. Have yourself a good night.
Bye. Take care.
Let's see if I do. Now the small ones. Is this for all of my animals? I'm trying to think, because you know how sometimes I'm just trying to figure out if it's a glitch when a taxidermy is really high up in the air. You know what I'm talking about?
Certain ones, yeah.
Remember, you had one of the desert titan, and it went through the roof and disappeared. It flew away.
I was like,
it
okay. It was like, bye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not staying here very long, that's for sure. I gotta do all the sloping.
I don't know if I got that in the middle. Nope. Okay. Let's go up a bit more.
Goodbye, bonkers. Wait. Is it me or is your stream being super laggy for me?
Is it?
Yeah, on my end it is. It might not be on theirs. Might be because I'm using the internet, my mom's using the internet, my dad's using it. I don't know.
Everyone's using the internet.
Everyone is, so it might be my side. So don't worry. Be happy. Be happy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make more of these suckers. Oh yeah, okay, no, that's close enough. Now we'll pull out a medium. Oops. I think it just goes right to the edge. Let's just see. So close. A little bit further. I don't know, again, I'm just experimenting, so I have no idea if this is gonna work out. I'm hoping to try to get like a tiered effect. Not quite doing it.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Thank you.
Anything is possible in the world of ARK. Especially when we die to dinosaurs.
Oh, this is my last one. No, that kind of just goes right on top of the little one. But the medium, I think, works better. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. Just going to go up one more tier. I got to get to that little one. Because I need it. so I'm gonna do the medium then. Try to center it. Can't really see. Okay, fingers crossed.
Please work, please work, please work.
Exactly what I was thinking. I don't want to use that one. Well, I think I'm just going to try to use the tech color. That's the slimmest color. Still going to be noticeable. I think I might be able to get away with it. Okay. And then we'll get the small one again. Inside this jellyfish. Never done one that's 3-tiered, so see how this comes out. Oh! I know. That's something. It's almost... Alright, it's a little off-center. I'm gonna try to fix it. I think it was too far to the right there. Oh, of course, I didn't just try it again.
Looks
Maybe
like
if I
we
just
ain't
did
gonna
it on
get the
another
garden done
diagonal.
tonight because it's taking a little longer than we had hoped.
The fountain? Oh yeah, it's the fountain. I'm not a speed builder. That's for sure.
Me neither.
Well, I take that back. If it was something I knew what I was doing, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But this is like, trial and error and...
Whole new challenge to take on.
Right, there we go. Now let's see if it's good.
Well,
I think I'm just going to keep it even if it's not. Well, that's close enough. That is close enough. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do the medium one forward. Come on, I placed wrong. Where are you?
Anybody in the chat got any questions?
Is there anybody still in the chat?
I have no idea.
I don't either. All I can see, it's like, are we even doing a stream? Because I just feel like I'm playing at the moment. All right, there we go. I'm gonna add more to it, but I'm happy with that so far. Let's see. What does tell me if people are there?
I love it.
Thanks. I had it in my head. I was just getting it there. I am gonna add a little bit more to it. I think I'm gonna add some fish or something. Maybe some frogs. I don't know. What do the frogs look like when you do them on the taxidermy?
A bit goofy. And you know
Yeah.
what's the
Okay.
funniest taxidermy of them
I'm gonna
all?
do some small taxidermies. Mm-hmm. But
The ichthyorthine, the ichthyor, I think it is the bird
dolphin?
that steals all
Oh
your
no.
stuff. The little bird that steals
Oh,
all your stuff. The pelican
oh, we
looking
all
thing.
hate that
But
bird. We all hate that bird.
yeah, well, guess what? The taxidermy, there's only one. When you put it in there, it's dead. It lays there dead on the taxidermy base. That's
What?
the only pose it has. Yep,
That it's
because
dead?
everybody hates it. It's dead.
That's really funny. Even
Because
if I don't
everybody
end up putting
hates it.
animals in this, I'm just gonna use the taxidermy to kind of make it look like rocks,
Yeah.
layering it out.
Or idea, little squiddies.
Oh yes, I love the squids. They would be good. Actually, then I'll do 4. I'll do them on the bottom here. We can have. I made the fountain at the Warriors Castle today. We used owls and dragons, and it was really compact. It was like a small little fountain. Oh yeah, I'm doing this more diagonally. This one is off.
And people who are watching this video when it's fully uploaded, sorry if it seems like I'm just flying around a lot. It's mainly getting visual ideas in my head of where I want stuff to be placed, what I want it to look like, what it should look like.
And the artistic part, it's so hard to try to talk and communicate when you're thinking and you're not even sure yourself what you're doing. So apologies if that's boring at all.
Yes.
The other part of it is just like deal with it.
Well, they could have an edited video which takes a lot out of a person, or they could just watch it rawly and build along the way.
Alright, let's see. I think if I do Adobe Fence Foundation, I think I can put it around the glass. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I can. So I want it at that one. I don't know if that'll take away from it or frame it better. We'll see. I'll let you be the judge of that if you like the fence foundations on it or not.
I'm coming. Oh, that makes it look like it's got a puddle to go into. Yes, I like that. That looks
Okay,
nice.
Cool.
Maybe. I'm sorry if I'm gonna.
No. That's what doing stuff together is about. What do you got here?
I'm gonna try it. Hold on just a second. Hold on.
Oh, come on, you. Alright, so it's doing one of those things where it's always jumps to another one. So if I do it to the one it's going to, it pops to the one I wanted. Okay. Now there's lots of taxidermies in there, so you can add fish. It's not half bad. We gotta get the lighting in there.
Just hold on, I gotta find it. I've gotta find it. I have an idea in my head. I don't want it to be lost. I got to find it.
I'll be quiet.
No, I don't want you to be quiet. I just gotta I gotta think,
I wish I could.
think.
I wish I could color the fish, but that's okay. I think they probably take to the light really well.
Trophy. Okay, I'm gonna look it up in my base. Artifact
No,
base. I think that's what I'm looking for.
I wonder if I could.
Artifact. Yes, that's it. That's what I was looking for. But I was putting it base instead of pedestal. It used to be a base, but they changed it to pedestal.
Uh,
So sometimes it annoys me. So
I
hold
don't know
on
if I
just a
can.
second, because I think this idea is going to work for the most part. Where's the dies? Here's the dies.
I think I need to get more jellyfish. I'm gonna go do it.
Brainstorming queens coming in for the aid.
I'm gonna add another layer down at the bottom, just so you know, to see if I can get some medium-sized ones. In that very bottom layer.
Okay, I forgot that part. Okay.
Taxidermy. I need the taxidermy too. It's just about to break. I'll make a second one. 'Cause I don't wanna have to deal with that. Oy. I've been building for a couple days, hence my inventory.
My inventory, you do not want to see it. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure my viewers don't even want to see
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
But
it's
it's like a oh my
everything.
gosh, too bad basis.
Everything. You know, when I played unofficial.
Actually, if you
Yeah.
could spawn in for them blue swirly artifacts, the round ones, I can't think of the names of them.
Oh, I'd have to look it up.
Hold on, I
Use-
think I can get it.
I'm wondering.
And it might give us an effect on the water too, so hold on. Let me get my apps all up and running.
I don't know.
Okay, that's connected correctly. Sorry to anyone that I am burping. I'm having indigestion.
Okay. I
Fine.
hear it.
I see how it is.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're coming in with those. Okay. I'm throwing in some pots. I have no idea if they're good.
Now, when I get these in, let's put it to nighttime and see how it looks.
Okay, but I still want to see if I can get the jellyfish, because then the jellyfish will go right on top of them. Let me see if I can just get
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. But I have to get the level right. That's what's so difficult. Oh, how do we spell this stupid jellyfish? Like, couldn't they have just put the code as jellyfish?
Here, I'll spawn in some in just a second for you.
That's okay. I actually cheated. I left it up. I'm just complaining. But I left it. That's right, because I still type, because I don't, I haven't come into the current century and use this thing where everybody copies and pastes. I will. I'll eventually learn it.
Well, I got a keyboard too in front of me.
But I'm just so used to building and just doing this by the usual Xbox way. Alright, I know that's not going to spawn one in, but now that I'm in the water... What'd I mess up? Oh yeah. Is there no 100 at the end? Yeah. Okay. I need 4. First time I did this, I went into the wild like a dope and was chasing them down. And so they'd show up in like a 6, right? And I'm like, yes, I'll get them all after searching the ocean. But of course, they always seem to show up with like a larger thing, like a plesiosaur or a mosasaur or tons of sharks, and then everything's attacking you, and they got eaten. It was like out of killing 6, I would always only get 1 dermis. So, I mean, besides the convenience of just spawning them in, and it was just chaotic trying to get an actual jellyfish or multiple jellyfish. Come on up. Swimming. Ooh. Okay, okay. Alright, my first thought is super cool. I'm not sure I like it on the second tier, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna see about the
And if you don't like it, we can remove it.
yeah, I'm gonna see if I can cover up. I don't know if this is even on the right level. Too high? Yeah, it's too high. But you know what? It's almost on the level I wanted it to be up here. Off the corners. I think I might want to keep that because those little tiny ones, they're so hard to see. And then what if I did a large one then? Hold on. It might be the right spot for a large one. So for anybody there who's watching was always wondering, like, what it is that, or how to make stuff look like stuff that's not really intended to. It's like, obviously you need clipping. For the most part, you pretty much just need clipping. But, it's layering stuff. You end up blocking things, but yeah. Nope, it's too high. And that's popping out of the water anyway, so. Okay, so that would have to go lower in the water. It would have to go into the water. This might be too low, I don't know. We're gonna see.
I'm looking for benches and chairs now.
You know, it's kind of cool if I have this stuff in here. It's almost like an aquarium for. It's like too low for the fish to swim around. It's like in there from the top, but it's. I don't know. Maybe if I took this off. Oh, nope, nope.
And what's so good about this build is we can't place much in the walls on the inside, except like on the top floor, because the rest of it is just the ruins walls. So that saves a lot of lag space right there on items, because most of it's ceilings and just a few walls. In case anybody...
See where I can get it? It's, come here and tell me what you think.
On just a second, I'm getting stuff on
probably
my
move it
out.
Let me change the pose.
That looks good. It looks like water's flowing.
Yeah, even if but I'd had to take the Adobe Fence Foundation off so you could see it. But we could probably just color the greenhouse and then it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, this time of day out here is harsh on your eyes in the game.
Yes, it is. I don't know if I've got the Adobe Fence Foundations, okay. Adobe Fence Foundations, like I couldn't put them underneath the glass, right? No. I wonder, in S Plus, does it let you like put railings on, like underneath ceilings? You know what I mean? Like up against them? Is that what the S does it do? I don't think I remember reading anything like that. Alright, so there. And there. Hey! Yeah, speaking of, actually, I was talking about you earlier. Warrior just jumped in the stream. Hey! We're working on this amazing fountain.
What do you think of this, girly? Oops,
I think I need to get 4 more.
Hold on just a second, I made a boo-boo.
Alright, no worries. Alright, let's get these on first.
There we go.
Lining this up is a little bit easier because it's as far as it'll go on the pillar. Yay! Well, I was talking about all the cool stuff we were doing, and like people should come and check it out on Thursday or tomorrow because this is you've got you are a skilled builder. Finding my thermoses. I have to go get 4 more jellyfish. Could you imagine if we made a fountain that was 150 taxidermies? Hey, Great Beach, welcome back. I think that would be a bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Lose one? Oh no, that's right. I didn't lose one. I just used 2 over there. Okay, I've got to get more. Here we go. I'm okay. Just decorating. Get my taxidermy again. There's a lot. I still do not know about building. It's one of the reasons why I love all you guys, because you're all so helpful and kind. Alright. Let's go, jellyfish. Round 1. Ding, ding, ding.
In this corner we got
Ooh.
jellyfish. Ding, ding, ding.
That one. I think I need 4. Round 2. Finish him.
All you get is a message across my secret stream. What happens?
I wish I knew it was called Street Fighter, right? The arcade game?
Yes.
Street Fighter? Yeah. Okay. I was not allowed any console games when I was a kid. We were allowed PC, like to play on the computer games. And so I grew up with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Caveman Ugg Olympics, which I think is still kind of cool in a fun retro way. But I remember going to a friend's house and it was like I went into a trance just watching it. And then my father was from Philly when we'd go to visit my family in Philly, and they would have like their Genesis hooked up, and Sonic the Hedgehog, or yes, I can. I can totally spawn in and kill as many creatures as I want to. That's just how it is. Oh, but anybody here remember the Genesis game with Michael Jackson? Anybody? Anybody remember that at all? Nope, too old. Okay. I'm too old. Well, anyway, it was cool because it was Michael Jackson, right? But it was also cool because, like, the font, it just looked like it was saying youths instead of woods. I don't know. My sister never left all the time. Okay, never mind. That wasn't a good antidote. That was more like you had to be there. Oh, sorry, brain. Bad idea to call that one up. That was not entertaining. You get an F. Big ol' fail. This is actually the first time I put greenhouse items in the water. I didn't realize I got so dark. I remember seeing stone, but... Oh yeah. There you go. Someone's given some props for that, because...
Okay, I'm gonna be a
I think
lazy person.
I think Billie Jean is still my favorite song.
Ah, so relaxing.
Are you in the jacuzzi?
Yes.
Here I am, slaving away, suffocating under the water.
Yes! Mush, slave, mush! Learn to breathe underwater. Actually, when I put in the benches and stuff, the water's actually kind of ripply now, and it looks like bubbles almost. Or actually, the water's moving.
That is one thing we have to do when we do the bathroom in this villa. Well, I don't know. I have to figure out a way. I think it was like a 3-story house. I did it where I put the bathtub on top of the fireplace. You know how the fireplace chimney smokes? I put the bathtub on top, and so it looked like there was a smoke coming out of the bathtub. I thought it was pretty cool. Alright, come on. I think that's close enough. And pose 2. So, since we're going to be putting fish in here, I do think it's kind of cool because these taxidermy bases, they look like, almost like a coral reef. Almost.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Ooh, a bit of lag.
Nope. Try it again. Nope. I think maybe we should put a ladder.
Here.
Nope.
Here.
Keep trying to
until we get it all situated.
Alright, I just gotta find out where you put the ladder.
I'm putting it towards the house. It's a ramp up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Done. Alright, I'm not so sure again about the blue orby thingies, but let's go ahead and, because I think we could get the thing with the lights with a tech light. And I still think I want to add some animals to some of those taxidermy bases, but I'm thinking the jellyfish look good. I wish there was a way to have kept the Adobe fence foundations and still be able to see that bottom part. Maybe, what if we did... what if we did, 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 what if we did railings? You want to change?
You're going in and out, honey.
Oh, am I? Sorry. Do you want to change the time of day?
Just a second. Hold on, I'm doing
I'm gonna
a few
ponder
little
this issue on the
finishing
rail.
touches
It's
to
bothering
this.
me.
I thought of
You
something
know, I think that works.
kinda. Oh, no, it didn't work. I gotta get out. I gotta go. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. Do not do what I just did. And don't do that either.
Good, I have no idea what it was that you did, so... That's a little better, I think you
Watching
can
me,
see
you'll
it.
know what I'm talking about. Don't do that.
Oof, great. Oh, alright, take it back. That looks super cool at night.
Destroy this.
Do you think it's too
This.
much blue, though? I don't know. It's so nice.
I don't know, it actually looks really good.
Alright, we'll leave it then.
It looks like water. Like the laser show water.
It does. Actually, look at the ribs of the jellyfish. It almost looks like water shooting inwards, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hee
It's a little sucker. Not getting that much light, but that's okay. Well, it is official. You can make a 3-tiered fountain.
And give
Oh,
it
cool.
life.
You're on the server too. That is cool. I think we should probably add some torches or fire on the edge, but I don't know what your plans are. That is
We can do that
really
in the
outstanding
next
looking.
stream.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a look now because you said you added some there's oh yeah, look, it does look ripply. Yes, it does look like you are getting some oh yes, and this is one of the cool things here. Would you add some light there, warrior? You want to explain what you did there to give it that cool look behind the bench?
I placed chairs in a row and then placed a bench on top of them chairs to make it look like a bench with a back. And then over here, I actually, hold on, you gotta be in the right exact position for this.
Is there a chair missing here, or is that on purpose?
I have no idea what you're talking about right now, honey. I'll look in just a second.
I love it that it's a ramp. Have you ever built a hot tub before? Did you build a hot tub here?
Not here, no, but on my center server where there is a build that I've been working on that is not complete, if you want to help complete it, I did start a hot tub there.
Nice. Are these
here I put
sections
in,
on
like,
the side for my plants?
Yes.
I lost where you went.
I'm right under you.
Oh. Oh, yes. Look. Look at this. Don't you? I just thought that was awesome. Yes. I mean, I know it's a bed in there, but that's what's so cool. Is it just benches on top of a bed and chairs?
It's a benches on top of a bed and chairs to make it like a day you lay out by the beach or or the
That's such a cool thing. I'm loving that.
And then over here
Maybe I can turn a jellyfish into an umbrella on a table.
maybe I don't know.
I
We'll
don't
have
know.
to experiment with that. But if
Yeah,
you come
I
over
don't know.
here, I finished the stalls for the small animals.
All right, I'll be right over.
And the
Yeah, well,
bridge is complete.
Look at all the work she did while I was putzing about with some taxidermy. Oh my gosh, yes. It's a lot of animals, but yes, that's cool. Oh, lots of horses, right?
I told you I wanted this to have a ranchero modern-y feel.
Loving the little triangle there. Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Thank you. You think we should end it here for tonight?
Yep, we can end it here, yep. So, when do you think next time we record we're gonna go on do any more decorations on the inside?
Well, let me look around for a few
I'm gonna
seconds,
just show off your
and
bridge again
think.
for people that
Well, I
didn't see it
wasn't
before.
planning on doing the insides until the exterior is done.
Oh, okay. And you
What
have
I
more in
have
mind.
left is inside the wall, I like to call it, is a gazebo and possibly
Oh,
a little
yes.
bird cage of sorts
Yes, the
for
bird
feather light.
cage.
And then we can start decorating. It's just I want to get the exterior done, know where I'm heading, and then start decorating.
Yep, that's fine with me.
But I tell you what, next video, you can start working on the aquarium. I do have some suggestions for it though, but I do want you to start working on the aquarium.
Yeah, because the
You
one
want
you
to go
did was
ahead.
really nice. You did a nice big one with plants, and you made like a real landscape out of it. The one I did was just in a fishing lodge, so really literally just go fishing. Because I was like, ooh, I'll make an aquarium. So this is be the second time doing it. I will definitely appreciate any advice or tips or suggestions that you'd like to see. So that's fine. I will be you will be my Obi-Wan Kenobi or my Yoda, and I will listen to you. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone for jumping in the stream. And thank you again so much to my guest builder, Queen Goddess Gaming, and again her Twitch and her YouTube channels. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We all support one another in this wonderful community of builders. And again, thank you everyone for showing up on the stream, and make sure to like, subscribe, and put on a notification so you will know when we're doing our next stream. Speaking of which, the Warrior who's in our chat right now, I'm going to be streaming with him tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern time, we will be doing another stream and we'll be looking at his build. So everyone, thank you so much and good night.
Alright everyone, this is the end of the video with my friend Pumpkin. Well, I hope you catch you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned because we will be finishing this build in probably 3 more streams. Peace out!